Support your health naturally with professional Dr. Batson, who is already in studio. He could have been today. He had a couple of days off over the weekend. He was in Tobago and he's looking pristine today. Not Christine, but pristine today. So we'll be chatting with him and he's going to tell us maybe a little something about his experience in Tobago and then get on with the program today. Support your health naturally on BJ Radio TT. It's a sponsored program. Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon, DJ Mamu, and how are you doing?
Looking at you, I'm feeling so good about myself.
Nice. Let me say a pleasant good afternoon to the listening audience of DJ Mamu Radio TT.com. Yours truly, Dr. Jason Batson. Here we're discussing health from a natural and integrated perspective. Please do not be shy, because the more questions you ask, the more people we're able to help, right? Because your problem might be unique to you. You don't need to divulge too much. You keep it generalized. And once you do that, we will work with it, or work with you. I'll answer accordingly. DJ Mamu spoke about Tobago. I have some good news to the listeners in Tobago. We have finally opened our new office in Tobago. We opened on Monday. Yeah, long overdue, but you know how it is. Yes, thank you so very much, sir. Right, so that office is much bigger, it's, way more spacious, we're able to facilitate so many more persons. And of course, the services that you so richly deserve, your blood analysis, your foot detox, your massage therapy, those type of things, will be coming on stream as we continue, products and that type of thing. Keep in mind that office is located in Tobago, that is in the Triangle Building in Scarborough. And of course, the telephone number for Tobago is 226-4553. That's 226-4553. So we didn't do any big, flam. I didn't do anything, simply because, we needed to get it open as quickly as possible. So we will do something later in the year. Because we actually have some lectures planned for Tobago. We're going to be doing some symposiums and that type of thing, right? Always working to help persons to understand the importance of health, help persons to understand how valuable it is to take care of the body that you have now. I always tell persons, I once read a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. That's one of the best books I've ever read. And one of the things that book actually helped me to appreciate, he was talking about wealth and being wealthy. And did you know that financial wealth was the last aspect of that book? The first aspect that they focused on primarily and fundamentally was the importance of being physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically healthy. Because, there's a saying, we always say that your health is your wealth, right? But so many persons say that, but they don't understand the gravity of what they really say. I don't think they understand what that truly means when someone tells you, listen, you need to take care of yourself. Your health is your wealth. Because if you don't have that, if you don't have good health, you can't get up to go to work. You can't get up to take care of your children. You can't get up to go in the garden. You can't do anything. You are, useless is a word that human beings don't like to use as regards to human beings, but essentially is useless you are, because you're not able to, live at your full potential. It's very, very important that we start to help you do that. Keep in mind that we are live on our social media platforms. We are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. That's Batson and Associates Limited. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. And on TikTok, it is Dr. Batson. So some of our social media persons coming in as usual. We had two other programs earlier, and we had some of those persons joining us again. Miss Janice Hampton, hello to you. Miss Host Harris Victory says, good afternoon, everyone. Janice Hampton says, congrats. Thank you so very much. Josejas. Right, I pronounced it correct because J in Spanish is H. So it's Josjerjas. Right, that's a lot of H, boy. So they said, Dr. Batson, three quick questions. What are the benefits of one, Genesis, and two, proarginine, and three, what product you have for varicose veins? Okay, good question. So, okay, Genesis is a product that actually contains something known as resveratrol. Now, if you know about the French paradox, sorry, you would realize that the French have better cardiovascular function as opposed to their counterparts, the Americans, even though their diet is maybe just as worse as the Americans or worse. They use a lot of fat and they like plenty butter and oils and those type of things. Yet their cardiovascular issues are on the low side. And the reason for that is because they consume a lot of red wine. And what Genesis is, it is a product that is made from the skin and the grapes itself. So because of the resveratrol present in that, it actually helps to improve cardiovascular function. Proarginine is an L-arginine product that we carry. Very good product because it actually has L-arginine and L-citrulline. And these two products actually have the ability to improve vascular function, primarily the endothelial lining, its major role as it relates to nitric oxide and what nitric oxide does to the body. In addition to that, products for varicose veins, I would recommend circulation tea. I would also recommend balanced circulation. We also carry a product called advanced circulation as well. Very good product. So, those are some of the things that you could pay close attention to. Feel free to give us a call or visit. Again, those telephone numbers and locations. We are located in the first floor of Money Talks building. That is Money Talks building in Montrose, Shogunas. That telephone number again is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is the corner of Ramson Trace and the SS Erie Main Road in Debe. That telephone number is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. That telephone number is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. And of course, Tobago, that brand new office in Tobago is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. And that number again is 226-4553. Again, that's 226-4553. Keep in mind, you can book your international consultations. That telephone number for international consultation is 868-373-2388. That's 868-373-2388 to book your international consultations. Miss Regina Murray says, hi, Dr. Batson. I asked a question on the other program for my friend. Ooh, what was the program? What was that question? You're going to have to repeat that question because I'm sorry about that, but that closed off. And we have this new live going here. So just remind me of what the question is again, please. It will make my life and your life easier on this aspect. Let me say a good afternoon to our Instagram followers. K934DJ has joined us. Shaz, my good friend, how are you doing, sir? Shads007 has also joined us as well. Yeah, so as it relates to what we're discussing today, I decided we will speak about circulation because circulation is constantly some issue with individuals. And as a result of that, you find that they have some serious challenges with things like pins and needles, cramping in the calves, burning under the feet, vision. A lot of them, their vision is seriously impaired. And because of the severity of their vision being impaired by poor circulation, it can actually result in blindness. So, of course, we're discussing what do we at Batson and Associates do in order to really deal with that situation. And we also have a number of products and protocols to deal with poor circulation. It's just a matter of assessment. So one of the assessments that we use at Batson and Associates is something known as live nutritional blood cell analysis. Now, live nutritional blood cell analysis, let me say a pleasant good afternoon to Ms. Cheryl Cooper. Live nutritional blood cell analysis is an analysis that actually helps to determine the number of imbalances in the body. So I'll tell you why. When you look at uh, your cardiovascular system, there is something known as brain tissue blood supply. There are a number of persons walking around who are getting strokes. You all don't find out there, if you ain't too much of people getting strokes. All you don't find so. It's like everybody, somebody getting a stroke. In fact, I don't want to say off the top of my head because I don't have the information right, in its entirety. So I wouldn't comment, but I know I'll comment without commenting that it is alleged that Mr. Fox, Jamie Fox, he has some medical situations, and that's one of the things that they were saying. So it is alleged that that is being said, and that is the case. And it is in the news. It has been reported that he's not well. Okay, so I'm just saying all of that to say that we need to be careful, and try our best, and dot our I's and cross our T's. I'm not saying that they won't doing that, or anyone who has gotten a stroke, but a lot of the times you have to pay attention to yourselves. And the problem is most people don't really do that. Because we're busy working, we're busy getting certain things done. But at the same time, it's a matter of, the old people have a saying, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. And that ounce of prevention is where Batson and Associates comes in. It's a matter of let us help you help yourself. And the thing is, all I ask person is to have some sort of discipline and consistency in what they do. Because you don't expect to, that's like going to the gym. That's like when you start to exercise. If you want to lose weight, you change your diet, you start walking, you're gonna get, but it's over a period of time. Because that discipline, that consistency has to be there, repeated over and over and over and over until you get the results that you're looking for. That is very, 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 very important. So again, feel free to give us a call or visit. Keep in mind our interaction is live. So let me let you go over to DJ Mamu, who's going to remind you of the telephone numbers that you need to call, or the WhatsApp that you can message us on, so that we can get your views. If you have any questions, anything you would like to find out from us.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jason. And interesting information said a while ago about your health, your wealth. And some people are taking it not too seriously, and others are taking it seriously. Which of the two? You have a choice, because time waits for no one when it comes to illness. Illness can strike at any moment. It doesn't tell you, well, I'll pass by you for a block tomorrow. No, it doesn't happen like that. It comes on suddenly. And you'd like to know, you'd ask yourself, well, what happened there? I've been running around the track, doing this, exercising, so on and so on. And this just came on me. You still have to do something called a blood analysis. That's the whole thing about it. That blood analysis tells Dr. Jason every single point of uneasiness in your body, and he would recommend certain products that is available at Dr. Jason's offices across the country. As a little while ago, a brand new store opened in Tobago. Well, I guess that's the reason why I spent the weekend in Tobago, making sure everything went well. And at the same time, he took a trek to Coral Reef, where he stood on the, what do you call that place where the sun is white? The island sea.
Nylon pool?
Nylon pool, yes, Nylon pool. When I was about 12 years, I went to Nylon pool.
Yeah, so beautiful, eh?
Nylon pool. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We have tourist attraction in this country
That
we need.
yeah.
Just like how we need to take care of our body,
Yeah,
take care of it.
of those things, yeah. That'd be attractive. Mm-hmm.
Hills will be attracted to you,
Mm-hmm.
and vice versa.
Yep.
And if the country is nice, investors will want to come here.
Exactly.
That is how it works.
I totally agree. I totally agree. In fact, I was telling someone not to get too deep and involved in things that I should not. But I was looking at Tobago because I told them, I said, I traveled. I remember I went to Bahamas already. Bahamas, I like. I went to Cayman Islands because I had gone to Atlantis at some point in time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But what I was impressed with is that Cayman Islands get so much tourists. And in all honesty, they don't really have much to show, They don't really have much compared to Tobago and compared to Trinidad. We have so much more to offer. So I think it's just a matter of us knowing to prioritize what we have and take care of it, as you said, because as far as I understand, Boko Reef is actually in some serious issue right now because, well, all the risks in the world because of the global warming and that type of thing. But we need to really work on those things and try our best to see how best we could preserve it so that we can actually do better. Okay, so with that being said, let me say a pleasant good afternoon to Miss Kamla Samaru. She says, Dr. Batson, can I use circulation in the meantime? I'm presently using the Nerve Restore. And the answer is yes, Miss Samaru, you can. Miss Evelyn Phillips says, good afternoon, Dr. Batson. Miss Kathleen Ishmael has joined us again. She said, thankful for this program because it is life-saving. Thank you so very much to you. Shivanand Das says, good afternoon, Dr. Batson. What can I use to reduce inflammation? There's a product we carry called Inflammation Formula. I would suggest that product. Liquid, very easy to use. 1 tablespoon in a glass of water in the morning. First thing when you get up, 1 tablespoon before you go to bed. Very, very good to help with inflammation. There's also the omega that we carry with astaxanthin. Very, very good product. The only person, who cannot use that would be anyone who has allergies to shell food or any religious issue. So if you're maybe a Seventh-day Adventist, then you would not be able to use that product. Good, but we do have a number of products for inflammation. We also have something known as Optimizer. And Optimizer is basically a product that helps with optimizing circulation and different things in the body. So the thing is, it actually improves blood circulation to the brain. So it's very good for persons who have problems with the eyesight, if you have problems with kidney issues, if you have problems with the liver, if you have problems with free radical damage in the body. That is something that could actually give you some very good assistance with that. So that's the optimizer. Uh, Has Victory says, thanks very much for answering my question. Oh, you're very welcome. Good. So you could feel free to get the information. Also check out our Nerve Restore. Nerve Restore is a product that I like a lot. What it does, it actually helps to improve sleep. But I tell you, you would only know until you try it. This product is worth it. I mean, all the products we carry is good, but anything that would make you sleep better and the quality of sleep that you get with the Nerve Restore, you are going to be impressed with it. So, feel free to give us a call or visit. She said, Miss Alberta Francis says, good afternoon, Dr. Batson. I am using Nerve Restore. Will that help with memory? It would help to an extent, but if you're looking at memory and really improving your memory very quickly, I would use Nerve Restore, Optimizer, Cerebral, and the omega with the astaxanthin. As I said, if you have allergies to shell food or you are Seventh-day Adventist, well, then you have to use the advanced omega, and that will help significantly with memory. Okay. In addition to that, we have a question from one of our listeners. They're asking question, eye optics formula, can that help with blurred vision? And the answer is yes. Eye optics formula is an all-natural Ayurvedic preparation eye drop that we have that is basically designed to reduce inflammation in the eyes. So it naturally reduces inflammation, and as a result of that, you find it actually is able to help in things like cataract, glaucoma, detached retina, those type of things. So with that, it is actually able to improve one's health or one's eye health over a period of time. We have so many testimonies with that eye drops. Person who had problems with cataract, glaucoma, detached retina, macular degeneration, floaters, very, very, very good for floaters as well. So it's not a matter of, or it's a matter of actually getting the tea, using it. The IT is also a very good product as well. That IT plays a very significant role in improving eyesight over a period of time. So again, it's very important to, give us a call or visit and get that information. Keep in mind, we actually have a Mother's Day promotion that we're doing. It's called Mother's May. And for Mother's May, you actually get 20% off of your regular stuff that you have to do with us. So that package that is made up of the the live blood analysis, dry blood analysis, magnetic resonance analysis scan, those are actually very good in actually assisting in one's health with the determining what is going on with you. So feel free to give us a call or visit if you plan to give your mom a gift of good health. That's actually a good gift to give because it would definitely help to improve their health over a period of time. Honey Winnet Harewood says, I need a IT. Okay, good, my dear. We have IT available at any of our locations. And of course, you can also call for delivery. Those telephone numbers, again, you can give us a call or visit that telephone number for the Shogunas office. Shogunas office is located on the first floor of Money Talks building. That is Money Talks building in Montrose, Shogunas. That telephone number for Shogunas is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is the corner of Ramsamoon Trace and the SS Erie Main Road in Debe. That telephone number for Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. Sorry about that. For St. James, that telephone number is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. And Tobago is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. That number for Tobago is 226-4553. That's 226-4553. You're listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we support your health naturally. Alberta Francis is saying, do you have circulation tea at St. James? Yes, we do. We do have circulation tea. We have all our teas in stock. I know hypertension, I believe we do. I don't think we have much in that, but we'll be getting teas next week, please God. So we have hypertension, gastro. The kidney tea is a very good tea. Liver tea is also very good as well. We've got some very excuse me, we got some very good results with that. So again, feel free to give us a call or visit. And as I said, I just shared those telephone numbers with you. We do have that pensioner special. So those pensioners listening could actually take advantage of the pensioner promotion and actually get those things done for us as regards getting that whole package and knowing exactly what is going on with you. Wouldn't you like to know how good your eyesight is? Wouldn't you like to know if you're getting sufficient blood flow to your brain? So that in the event of poor blood flow, you could actually be proactive and prevent yourself from getting a stroke. No one who has gotten a stroke didn't know that they were going to get a stroke. Plenty of people doesn't know it. That would most likely not have been the first stroke that you would have gotten. You could have gotten a number of strokes before that. So it's very important that you really pay close attention to what you are doing as regards to your health. Very important. And that is where Batson and Associates comes in. We are the custodians of natural health. And, we actually help you to understand the importance of taking care of yourself, getting things done. What's the condition of your kidneys? There are some people who don't do any sort of medical assessment. And then there are those of you who do the medical assessment, but then you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You go to the doctor tell you you're diabetic, and you there like a headless chicken. You're just taking medication. You don't know anything about diet. You don't know anything about drinking sufficient amounts of water. Water is fundamental. Fundamental. If you are dehydrated, you are going to be in problems. And most people are dehydrated. Remember, your water is responsible for what? Your body is 70% water. You know what that means? 70% water. So we need to do better than that, Trinidad and Tobago. So again, feel free to give us a call or visit. Keep those appointments. We have our various consultants in office. Let me say a pleasant good afternoon to Ms. Karishma Ramdan, who is actually in the Tobago office right now working. We have Mr. Stefan Vialva, who I believe is in the Shoguna's office. We have Mr. Paul Green, who is in Debe, and we have Mr. Rene Bustamante, who is in St. James. So all offices are covered with a qualified, certified consultant who can do your blood analysis, who can do your magnetic resonance analysis, who can help you in improving your health overall. So give Batson and Associates the opportunity to help you to help yourself. That's what we're doing now. We're helping you to help yourself. So again, those telephone numbers again. Shogunas is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is the corner of Ramsonwood Trace and the SS Erin Main Road in Debe. That telephone number for Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. And of course, for Tobago, keep in mind, Tobago, you have a new office with a lot of goodies coming, but you can take advantage now of your blood analysis and your magnetic resonance analysis scan, because that is something we did not have for a while. We had got new equipment, new microscope, everything. So as the people say, we're cooking with gas. So feel free to call, make an appointment. That telephone number for Tobago, again, is 226, that's 226-4553. That's 226-4553. So you're listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates. So we're now going over to DJ Mambo, who's going to remind you guys again of the telephone number and the WhatsApp, so that you could actually interact with us or interact with me, so that I would be able to help you. Let me just answer this question quickly before I go over to DJ Mambo. Miss Regina Murray says, my friend had a biopsy done in the uterus, and the results came back with bordering endometrioid carcinoma, FIGO grade 1. Okay, that is serious. It means that that person has some serious inflammatory problems, especially in the uterus. They have serious problems with acidity, and they also have serious problems with gastrointestinal. So it's very important. If it is, I don't know where they're located, you could always tell me, and we will be able to see how best we're able to give them some assistance. All right. Miss Sharon Theodore says, blessed good day, Dr. Batson. I just finished my first Santulan pack. How soon do I have to start the next pack? Thanks. It depends. I don't know when was the last time you did a cleanse. If this is your first cleanse, then I suggest you use the next pack afterwards. You could tell me how it went, how your experience was, and then we could go from there. All right, Miss Regina Maury says the person is in the USA. Yeah, well, they're going to have to ask for international consultation. We could do a consultation for them. We could do Zoom or WhatsApp, but that's something that they need to pay very close attention to. Very, 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 very close attention to. Because it is showing some serious compromise as regards to the gastrointestinal as well as the hormonal body as well. The hormonal aspect of the body, rather. Okay? So with that being answered, let me go over to DJ Mamu, and we're going to take some of the...
Right. Thank you, Doctor. You need to just step forward, but lunge forward a little bit.
Oh, good. Yes.
To get that microphone sound quality.
Yes, sir.
As you know, you're a man who believes in the best.
Yes. Proper protocol.
Right. So while you have your little water break there, I just want to remind listeners of the number to call right now. It's 337-2287. 337-2287. Liveline or WhatsApp. Same number. 337-2287. For international listeners, it's 1-868-337-2287. Pose your question or questions to Dr. Jason, and he would handle it on air, on the spot. He's well trained in that department, naturopathy, to answer all your questions naturally. Now, exciting news for individuals that handle or work with the toxic chemicals. And if it's on a daily basis, well, listen to this. Due to the heavy toxins that builds up in your body, you would have to do a 7-channel cleanse to help detoxify your body. Over a number of years, it's going to grow and grow and develop perhaps into cancer. But when you clean the system properly, after all this toxic material in your system, you have the probability exists that you could live another 40 or 50 years. And that is what you want, longevity.
Exactly.
Now, there's something called santulan. It's not something to eat. It's santulan. It's a unique blend of safe, all natural ingredients prepared by Dr. Jason again, specially chosen to create this santulan for you to have a good cleanse. Testimony to that. And many people will testify also that santulan really cleans your body, your blood, the organs, the feel very good energy levels at time and so on. So you people in that area you mentioned a while ago, go get your santunan and the kangen water. They work together hand in hand with each other to get the best effect. Right. So you want to clean the kidneys, colon, bloodstream, the liver, lymphatic system, your skin. You want to look nice and sexy, right? And your lungs, so you can breathe in and breathe out nice. The alkagen water, which is alkaline water, it neutralizes free radicals, detoxifies your colon, superhydrates your body, aids in the regulation of blood glucose levels. Now, listen to this. Aids in the regulation of blood glucose levels in diabetics and removal of unwanted weight. Questions, doctor. This one is from Mary and the other from Rishma.
Right.
This is not a Rishma from my relatives. Yeah.
Right.
Mary says, can can diabetes, okay, can type 2 diabetes be reversed? She heard it on one of your programs on another radio station. And the second part of it is what she would like to get your opinion on plant-based food, for example, soy products. Does it contribute towards cancer? So answer either one or you're
Okay.
comfortable.
Yeah, I'll answer both. That's not a problem. So the first one is, can type 2 diabetes be reversed? Of course it can. Definitely, definitely. I believe you can reverse almost any disease. I've seen it happen in the past with a lot of individuals. It's just a matter of, being as my former boss used to say sorry, stick to itiveness. And as I was saying, with with a matter of, having consistency and discipline. And there are a number of things that we carry at Batson and Associates. We have the blood sugar control, a very good product. The blood sugar tea. Just in Tobago, I had a client who was telling me that she had some family member whose blood sugar was 500 and something. And when they started using the teas from us, it actually gave us the opportunity to bring the blood sugar down. So it was just over 100 now. So that's really excellent. Okay. As regards to plant-based foods, there are a lot of excellent plant-based foods. For example, CMOS. CMOS is a plant-based food. I'm a big advocate of CMOS. Huge advocate. Soy, I don't really participate in too much or participate in at all, simply because soy is a phytoestrogen. Phyto is plant, estrogen is a hormone, right? The thing is, if you consume soy as a man, you can be careful because you could end up with elevated estrogen levels and end up with things like gynecomastia and those type of things, male breasts, problems with penis or private parts actually shrinking as a result of lowered testosterone and elevated estrogen in males. That's something that you don't want. And excessive estrogen in females can be very detrimental as well, causing things like endometriosis, fibroids, polycystic ovaries, ovarian cysts, and those type of things. So definitely, you'd want to try and stay away from that. As well, too, a lot of the soy on the market is genetically modified. They actually interfere with soy now. So you need to be careful and know the source, if it's really, original, or if this is some genetically modified something that you're getting. All right. Let me answer this question quickly. Alberta Francis says, do you have anything for knee degeneration at 70? Yes, I do. There's an excellent product that we carry, which is a BioCell product, which is a hyaluronic acid product, sorry. We also carry the inflammation formula. We also carry the optimizer. Those going to help in that situation. Good. Miss Regina Murray, the question that she asked, she says, she does have gastrointestinal problems and severe inflammation due to surgeries in the past for colorectal cancer. Dr. Batson, you are so right. You really know your work. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Thank you so very much. Ms. Sharon Theodore said, did very well with the first pack. Good engine. And that was my first detox. I lose a little bit of weight and I use it with Alkagen. And I also and also the liver cleanser. Okay, good. Well, you could use that next one. I'll suggest you use the next pack. Good. I'm glad to know that the first pack went well, and I would continue. I would admonish you to use the second pack. Miss Regina Murray, she says, should she stay away from meat and dairy? Yes, I suggest she does. Stay away from meat and dairy until we bring about the correction or that change in the body. Again, you are listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates. Let me say a pleasant good afternoon to my very hardworking colleagues and at all our offices, the Shogunas office. So the thing is, once you get the Shogunas number, you can get any other number. I usually call all the numbers so that Shogunas don't completely be inundated with all the calls. So if you are planning to make that trip to us, having your blood analysis done, your live blood, your dry blood, you want to know what is going on internally. What is the condition of your intestines? Do you know that from our blood analysis, we could tell the condition of your intestines? Better than a endoscopy and a colonoscopy. Believe me, we can, because you're actually able to see what is known as biological terrain. So we're actually able to see the environment in the body and whether that environment is conducive to healing or conducive to disease. Most people who are sick, your body is conducive to disease. You have what is known as visceral fat. I was looking at someone recently and I was telling them about visceral fat. Visceral fat is poison, you know. Visceral fat actually poisons you while you sleep. So that's why one who is obese or one who has a problem with weight, you find in those particular types of situations, they're going to be in a lot of problems. So it's very, very important to work on that. One of the things the magnetic resonance analysis scans gives us an opportunity to see is the condition of your kidney. There are so many persons who end up on dialysis for a number of reasons, but the reason why most people end up on dialysis is that they don't know that their kidneys are giving them problems and they have been hypertensive. They have been hypertensive for years. If you're not minding your business wouldn't mind itself, you know. Is you are to mind your business. I always tell persons you are your first defense when coming to your health. Very important. So it's a matter of organizing and getting things organized in such a way that you consistently improve and get better. You should not be getting sick more and more or staying sick for years. That's nonsense. I always tell people that. If you're sick for years, something wrong with you. Either you want clicks, the doctor you're going to want clicks, something wrong. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Because in life, there is always improvement, not so? So if your health only deteriorating, then something is wrong. I mean, common sense maybe for book doesn't it have no what we used to call it in school, pure maths. They have no pure maths and physics and thing and that, you know. It's that's simple, straightforward, like primary school maths. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 and 1 could never be 9. Never. Even if it is your dream it would not be, it is not 9. It is 1 and 1 is 2. So you have to do the work, find out what is going on, and then start to correct the problem. The same people who do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, is what kind of people? Mad people. All right. So again, let me say a pleasant good afternoon to Miss Regina Murray. She said, okay, right. I answered that question. My apologies. Miss Trisha Pascal, she says, hey doc, my father has prostate problem, moving around with this bag in his pants. Where should we start and diet? Yeah, we need to deal with that. I actually had a client recently, 2 of them, who I worked with them and we were able to actually take out the bag and then send them back to the hospital with the report. These were some clients in Tobago. So I have a surgical consultant that I work with. I work with other medical consultants depending on what the case is. If I would need to have something done or you need to be referred or something like that. And I sent him to her after I did the treatment protocol and she was able to take out the bag for him. So your dad is going to have some work to do because if he has that catheter, it means he has some serious problems with inflammation in the prostate, the urethra, and that type of thing. But we can work on the problem, but it requires proper evaluation and proper management in order to do so. So again, feel free to give us a call or visit those telephone numbers and locations. We are located on the first floor of Money Talks building. That is Money Talks building in Montrose, Shogunas. We also on the corner of Ramsamouch Trace and the SS Erie Main Road in DB. That telephone number again is 222-8261 for head office. That's 222-8261. Debe is the corner of Ramsonwood Trace and the SS Erie Main Road in Debe. That telephone number for Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. That telephone number in St. James is that telephone number in St. James is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. And Tobago, of course, is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. That number for Tobago is 226. The number for Tobago. My apologies. Oh, okay. So wait, that phone not working?
No, it's still working, but Krishna messaged me.
Oh, and told you to.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. My apologies.
You can still get a contact and a number, but
Okay.
still.
All right, good, no problem. My apologies, y'all. So the number for Tobago, that you can use, that number is working, but in addition, you have 312. That's 312-4248. So that's 312-4248. Again, 312-4248. And that office is, of course, at the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. Brand new spanking office. And we still putting some things in place, but we functional, we getting things done. I was there, I worked Monday. Monday we had a few people, and then on Tuesday, they came for us on Tuesday. We had a lot more people on Tuesday. And then I came here this morning. So Ms. Ramnat is there, as I said, she's doing work. I didn't leave you guys, but I am making sure that I dot my I's and cross my T's. So Ms. Ramdan, we're going to make sure and do all what she needs to do. And then on the times when I come back now is when we're going to actually put certain things in place and I will do your evaluation. But nice new office, private offices, the offices blocked up, everything, we having conversations in the offices and your business remains there. Our blood analysis or magnetic resonance analysis scan set up. We're getting our foot detox up and running by the middle of this month. We already have everything. It's just a matter of the electricals to be finished up. So we're getting things done. Of course, massage therapy is a big thing for me. I have so many persons currently that need help from a massage therapist. So we have to have space for them to come up in Tobago when they're working. Even if they come for the day, they can still be able to assist a number of persons. So feel free to give us a call for that number in Tobago. If you know anyone in Tobago who has diabetes, anyone in Tobago who has hypertension, who has problems with prostate, feel free to refer them to Batson and Associates. Our telephone numbers again and locations. We are in Chabonas again. That is first floor Money Talks building, which is 222-8261. Social media. Don't forget our social media. We are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. And TikTok is Dr. Batson. Keep in mind as well, our Mother's Day promotion. And part of that Mother's Day promotion, you get 20% off your full test package for you and your mom for this Mother's Day. New clients only though. Keep in mind that's new clients. This offer ends on May the 31st, and the test and consultation package only applies to 2 persons and must be done together. So we have some stipulation there, right? And you can book now, and we have that on our social media. Contact 222-8261. That's 222-8261. And we also have a promotion where one lucky mom would get the opportunity to win $1,000 worth of products. Excellent products from Batson Associates. In order to do that, all you have to do is book an appointment with us, submit your receipt, and that is going to be used for the promotion. Also, if you can like us, share us on Facebook and any one of our social media, we will gladly appreciate that.
Follow us on TikTok, most importantly.
And most important, follow us on TikTok. We have a question, DJ Mamu?
Well, this listener says that she's not a regular caller, but she would send text messages. Somebody would prefer to be in private.
Yes.
And the question here is, if you want to get an evaluation from Dr. Batson, how long before the appointment do you have to call in? Can you call in right away, seek an appointment, or can you walk in and get an evaluation right away?
Very good question. Well, I would imagine this person who's asking this is someone who is in Trinidad. Yeah, you could actually walk in. The marathon days that I do would be a walk-in clinic. So I do walk-in clinics at times. Our consultation, the thing is, with me specifically, Dr. Batson would do review consultations, right, where I have all the reports. So if we have to do blood analysis scan, that will be handled by the senior consultants or the junior consultants rather, and I would just basically do the review. You can get that same day. What I normally recommend to persons is go to the clinics on the days when the consultants are there, so it is very easy and your wait is not going to be too long to have your test and your scan and whatever it is done. Once we do that, we have all your forms, all your reports, then it is to review with me. And a review with me, I mean, it wouldn't take long. We are very thorough, but we would have already done all the background work, so it's going to be very easy, and with that, if we don't waste your time, because a lot of persons, Trinidadians don't like to wait. I mean, people on the whole don't like to wait for too long, but when you're dealing with your health, especially at an institution like ours, it's not a rush thing. And I know a lot of people would say, well, in that case, I had an appointment and, we try our best to take appointments and fit them in accordingly. We have been getting better at that. But a lot of times, if we have a serious client to deal with, depending on what is needed, sometimes they may stay a little longer. So therein lies the wait. So we try our best to eliminate or decrease the wait. Because even if you're paying, because people have the opinion, well, I'm paying, so I shouldn't have to wait. No, it's not that. It's not that at all. It don't work so. Remember, you are being evaluated. It's not a computer, you ain't going and just pressing your name and putting a computer and thing and you just thing on a computer. No, it's a human being checking you. It is very thorough, but the wait is worth it. The wait is worth it. You get value for your money when you come to Batson Associates. And most importantly, you get results. You feel better. Ms. Sharon Theodore asked the question. She says, okay, no, that was that one. Ms. Murray, good. Ms. Dawn Ellis, my apologies. She said, I believe what you say that you are the one who needs to consider what is going on with your health. Just got in a dispute by telling a woman in a group that she should not rush to have a hysterectomy. She said she had a 5-pound fibroid and had to do it. My statement was that the fibroid did not get to that weight overnight. Of course, it didn't get to that weight overnight. In fact, women, and this is something that we have been discussing on numerous occasions with hormonal imbalance. We have too many women now with hormonal imbalance. All these young ladies complaining of polycystic ovaries, fibroids, ovarian cysts, they are sick. And the reason they are sick is because if you have a 5-pound fibroid, as Ms. Ellis shared there about this particular individual, you didn't get that eating salad and walking around the savannah. You didn't get it that way. You either had high amounts of stress, your diet would have been most likely atrocious, a lot of meat, constipation issues and that type of things to have brought you to that situation. So it's just a matter of now dotting your I's and crossing your T's in order to bring about reversal. And that is what we do at Batson Associates. But we need to get that blood analysis. We need to get that magnetic resonance analysis done in order to determine. I'm not saying it is the only thing that we use, but I love a blood analysis because of the amount of information that it gives. Blood is a mirror. Blood is basically a mirror image of your internal. There are a number of things that we could tell when we test your blood. A number of things. Okay? Miss Naomi Saint Shallow says, question, if someone is having a constant headache for months and the CT scan is okay, everything is normal, what could be the contributing factor? A female over 60. Where is this person living, Miss Shallow? Are they in Trinidad or are they overseas? Just answer me that. No, but something is wrong. I have had clients who came to me who did CT scans and MRIs and it said nothing wrong with them. And in my personal experience, when I met them, just looking at them alone, I know that they weren't getting sufficient blood to the brain. Yeah, so that's why you have different forms of diagnostic. If the diagnostic is saying nothing is wrong and you are feeling sick, genuinely sick, then no. No, something wrong. You're sick. The doctors just ain't find it as yet. And that is where Batson and Associates comes in, because we usually find things that most people cannot find. Because our job, we are trained in integrative medicine, and an integrative practitioner is always able to pick up sub-health conditions. What is sub-health? Sub-health is the condition of the body before disease becomes rooted in the body. Miss Sharon Theodore says, okay, Dr. Batson, when you are walking and you are hearing one of your knee only cracking, what could be done? Well, that means you're starting to get osteoporosis situation. Optimizer, inflammation formula, CMOS. That's something you can use. Naomi Saint Ashalo, the person is in St. Vincent. Well, we could always do a consultation, encourage them to book an online consultation. That online consultation is 1-868-373. That's 1-868-373-2388. And let me explain something to you all about this online consultation. The thing with online consultations, again, you need to listen. When we speak to you and we get all your information and we recommend your protocol, follow the protocol. We have numerous overseas clients that we have dealt with that way, and they are thoroughly satisfied just based on the results that they would have gotten. So again, feel free to give us a call or visit. You are listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates Limited, supporting your health naturally. I have CK934 DJ is asking a question. Is there a difference in benefits between the food detox and using the Santulan cleanse? So let me answer that question. That's a very good question. The thing is, both has their advantages. Food detox, I like because food detox gives the body itself, especially the major aspect associated with circulation and with detoxification, the largest pores in the body on their feet. So anyone who has to do a detox by a food detox, there are people who say, oh, a food detox doesn't work and it's a hoax and it's a scam and that kind of thing. Let me tell you something. You think it's a hoax and you think it's a scam? Take a basin. Put water inside of the basin. Now, I'm telling you to tell you this thing. I'm creating a scenario, right? And put some substance in that water that is dangerous, like Clorox or maybe Gramaxone or something like that. And put your foot in it and leave your foot. And tell me what happened to you. The hospital will pick you up the next morning. You know why? Automatically, because of how the pores in your feet are, your body's going to start to pull up the chemicals in that water from under your foot. That's what it's going to start to do. So imagine now when you're doing a food detox, where what we put in the water now is things to benefit you. Magnesium, that type of thing. And, well, we don't put magnesium in that water, sorry, but magnesium soaks are something that we also do as well. But what I'm saying is that what the food detox does is that all toxins have polarity. You know that? Toxins are positively charged. So what we do, that array that we put in the water creates a negative charge. And because the largest pores in your body under your feet, it actually pulls toxins from out of the body. So don't let anybody fool you with that and say about it not thing and it don't work. No. When you understand mapping, as we learn in integrative medicine, mapping shows you how the body lines up with different parts. Are you aware that the most absorbent parts of the human body is the palm of your hands, the sole of your feet? You see it? You see here? This part of your ears here? You see here? These areas? If you rub and you put things there, it gets inside of your body very, very quickly. Inside of here. You see inside by your elbow here? You could get poison here, you know. If you take poison and rub it here and rub it here, go and sleep. Ambulance will pick you up. So a lot of people do not understand how the human body works, you know? And that's what they teach us. Because when you learn integrative medicine, you learn to be able to do diagnostic. I don't practice it, but it is something I can do. I have been trained at an advanced level to do it, and that is what is known as iridology. Iridology is the science of being able to read the iris. Indian doctors do it a lot. A lot of people in India are qualified to do that. But do you know that by actually examining your iris, you can tell a number of things? It's just like blood. It is a mirror image. The palm of your hands. There's something known as reflexology, where there are pressure points on the tips of your fingers, the sole of your feet. Do you know that there's mapping? Different parts of my hand represents different aspects, cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and it works. If you have a headache, take this here and press this inside your thumb here. Press it for a while. Apply pressure and tell me if you still have the headache after a while. So when you understand how the body works, you're able to do certain things. Let me answer some questions quickly here. Miss Regina Murray says, but Dr. Batson, I forgot to say that is what the doctor is going to do with my friend, a hysterectomy. Well, the thing is, if you wait too late and you're bleeding, the problem with most women when hysterectomies become emergencies when you end up bleeding profusely. Because you can't be bleeding on a consistent basis. You have left the situation for it to get, it has become so exacerbated now that the only thing they could do is really take out your womb. So in a case like that, we can't really help you that much. But if it is, you are in a state where it is not that bad, that bleeding, because the bleeding is what is caused the problem. Because when your blood count reaches down to 4, the doctors have no choice. When you go in the hospital, they are going to let you sign a paper and they are going to do a hysterectomy. And most likely, they're going to do a total hysterectomy on you. So that's why you need to pay attention to. Ms. Shallow, so is there anything that can be taken in the meantime, reference the constant headache? Water, the only thing I would recommend is that they increase the water. Drink the body weight divided by 2 ounces on a daily basis. Remove sugar from their diet. So if they use soft drink, take it out. If they're drinking coffee, take it out. Take out dairy. You can use eggs, but no dairy, no milk, no cheese. Okay. Michelle Cooper is asking, is the food detox available in Debe? No, it is not available in Debe right now. Debe is going to be getting back their food detox in May, at the end of May, early June for the latest. We just, again, that's electrical. We just had to put some things in place for the electrical with these machines that we have now. Okay. So again, those telephone numbers and location. You have been listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we support your health naturally. Okay, that telephone number for Shagonas, the Shagonas number is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. That office is located on the first floor of Money Talks building in Montrose, Shagonas. Keep in mind, next week we have our open clinic day in the office. So you can just walk in and have a consultation. If it is you plan to do a test, please ensure that you fast for 2 hours. And that office is located on the first floor of Money Talks building. That's Money Talks building in Montrose, Shagonas. That telephone number is 222-8261. Debe is the corner of Ramsey Trace and the SS Erie Main Road in Debe. That telephone number for Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. Debe also has open clinic day every day in their office. St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. That number for St. James is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. Tobago is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. And Tobago number is 312. That's 312-4248. That's 312-4248. And Tobago, next number is 226-4553. That's 226-4553. Keep in mind, online consultations. We do online consultations, and you can avail yourself of that. I got a question here from Miss Felicia James. She says, good afternoon, Dr. Batson. Did you get a chance to look at the report? Miss James, the report, and I would have to check with my office with this. We need to check this, the consultants, because all reports would go to my consultants first, and then the report would come to me because they would have to review it. And right? So I believe they may have it there for me to review because I was in Tobago. But bear with me and I'm going to find out and we're going to contact you. Today, if not today, well, not today, today kind of late, we're going to contact you tomorrow, please God. Okay, Miss Alberta Francis saying is St. James has walk-in clinic. They YHS. What does that stand for? Key. Is that a one of these young people think? Miss Alberta, help me out with that acronym that you leave at the end there. Okay, but we do have open clinic days. Tobago as well as Debe and St. James Walking Clinic Day and Marathon with Dr. Batson is going to be announced. So I'm going to announce that this month as to when we're doing it, how we're doing it, how we're going to be doing those dates. Okay, guys? So again, but your international consultation. So all these people who live in which part you live in? whether you're in St. Vincent, you're in Grenada, you're in Barbados, you're in the United States, you're in Canada, wherever in the world you are, and you have an internet connection, we can do a consultation for you. Do not suffer unnecessarily. Let me give you a testimony quickly, without giving too much information. There's this particular lady that I'm dealing with in the United States. Her son came to me. Her 2 children live in the US. And she has a condition with her heart, cardiovascular. And the doctors were telling them about pacemaker and defibrillators, which I would be like, why are you going to put that in someone who is over 85 years? That just don't make no sense, in my opinion. You're going to send your woman to meet Jamaica before her time. So I designed a protocol for them and we sent it, and she started the protocol. And she had an evaluation with her cardiologist, a team of cardiologists. It wasn't one, it wasn't two, it was about 3 or 4 people. And there was a left vascular bundle that she had. That was something, is a dangerous thing on the heart. Do you know we have been only working with her for a month and that has gone? The doctors are impressed. They impress, they impress, they impress. And that's 1 month. And I told her daughter, I said, listen to me. Once you follow what it is we say, and you give her the products, as sure that if she follows the diet, she's going to have exceptionally good results. When she goes back to those doctors in 2-3 months, they will tell her, ma'am, we don't need to do anything with you, go home. But you can only get those results with consistency and discipline. And of course, spending some money on your health, which is why I tell people, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. Because it's better you spend a little money now than you have to go and pay 120, 200,000, 500,000, $1 million to go and get kidney and transplant and go. No, no, no. Don't do yourself that. Okay? So again, you have been listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we support your health naturally. We have been listening to our program with DJ Mamu Radio, TT.com. Of course, keep in mind, you can add us on social media. You will not regret it. Our content is excellent. You always get reminders. You always get notifications when I have my program. So you're constantly in the know. You constantly know exactly what's going on with Batson and Associates. New products. We have a lot of new products coming. I cannot wait. A lot of new teas, a lot of weight loss products. We have some really good products coming for eyes as well. So stay tuned. So join us, follow us, like us, share us on Facebook. We are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. And on TikTok, it's Dr. Batson. You have been listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we support your health naturally. DJ Mamusa, it is always a pleasure to be in your company. Let me say, as we always say at Batson and Associates, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Remember our walking clinic. Remember our marathon days. Stay tuned for those. If you're serious, you need help, and you need to see Dr. Batson, I suggest you come to the office. Let our wonderful and qualified consultants, Ms. Karishma Ramdan, Mr. Paul Green, Mr. Rene Bastamante, or Mr. Stefan Vialva help you. And Dr. Batson would just review. Remember, Dr. Batson is one man. And Dr. Batson has to live and look good for very, very long so that he could take care of as much people as he possibly can. Okay? So don't unnecessarily stress me out. Please, our objective is to get you better as quick and as effective as possible. You came there with a mission, and we will help you get to that mission, or you came there with an objective rather, and we will help you to bring that objective to fruition. But you have to be consistent and disciplined in what you're doing and understand how our clinic works. There's a reason why we have Ms. Karishma Ramdan, Mr. Paul Green, Mr. Rene Bastamante, Mr. Vialva, and all the other support staff that we have at Batson and Associates. Always a pleasure to be in your company. Keep in mind and to like us, share us, as I said, on our social media, and you will be able to have access to our additional programs, which we would have on different times that we have different programs. Okay? So feel free again to like us, share us. DJ Mamusa, always a pleasure. Until next week, please God, do enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jason Batson, for another informative program. Support your health naturally on DJManuRadioTT.com. It's a week program on a Thursday from 2:15 to 3:15. Dr. Jason Batson, without a trip to Tobago, really did you well.
Thank you, sir.
And sometimes I wish I could leave here and
Uh-huh.
go there, do the same. I could with,
Right.
with technology. The technology that I use, I could go any part of the world and sit in a room and do this program.
Yes, sir.
That's the technology I have.
Yeah, and that's the technology we have available to us. Yeah.
Right. So if it's available, why not use it?
Precisely.
Right. So perhaps one day I could come in your office and just a suggestion.
Yeah, of course. You don't know, we might be able to plan something, man. Because Tobago is a very, I've always gotten an excellent result. The thing, let me say this quickly, the thing with people in Tobago, I respect them for that. When you go to Tobago, you have to prove yourself. And we have proven ourselves. So we have a very good name in Tobago after God. So it's just a matter of being able to now help people better and facilitate more people with this larger office. So I thank God for that. And I look forward, in the future to be able to help more people. So, help those who help themselves, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
When you mentioned a while ago, before we put around, when you mentioned a while ago about, don't stress you out because, we want you around for a very long time because you're the mastermind behind everything.
Yes.
And you're right. You're absolutely correct because if you have a support staff and they're doing their work, and all you need to do is just quickly review, and you sign off, then it makes life better for you.
Definitely.
So those prospective people coming to your company, they will see you looking as young as ever.
Definitely.
Young.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. All the best until next week, Thursday. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. You be
So, social media listeners, always a pleasure to be in your guys' company. Thank you so very much for the questions, the comments. Miss Janice Hampton, Has Victory. Watch me, that name is a tongue twister. Miss Janice Hampton, Miss Kamala Samaru, Hardy Cole, Sukdeo, sorry, is Hardio. Right, my apologies. Sukdeo, Regina Murray, Cheryl Cooper, Islin Philip, Kathleen Ishmael, Shivanand Das, Kamala Samaru again, Alberta Francis, and I don't mean that again in any way. Always a pleasure to see you on the live. I know you always ask about that office in Londonville, which we are working on. So we finished Tobago, so that's the fella that we taking our attention right now. Miss Honey Winnet Harewood. About the IT, so you can get the IT. Those of you who are tea drinkers, avid tea drinkers like myself, go and get some of the teas that we have. We have IT, circulation tea, liver tea, kidney tea. We have gastro tea, very, very good tea for acid reflux. If you want to improve your digestion, tea. Miss Sharon Theodore, Miss Dawn Ellis, Miss Naomi Sint Shallow. Again, pleasant good afternoon to all you guys. Keep in mind, on Sunday, we have a date. Sunday, we would most likely be doing 2 programs. So we'll be doing our Sunday morning, which is going to be 2 hours. That's going to be from 9:30 to 11:30 on on Sky 99.5 FM. And we also have the evening where we'll do a question and answer, and we could do that, God's willing, maybe like from about what time we normally start with those? 8:30?
Yeah, it's like 8:30.
We'll do 8:30 and we'll do an hour and a half. Okay, guys? Carol Myers, good day to you. Miss Overlet McFarlane, good day to you. Josie Smith, you're very welcome. So, guys, that brings our program to an end. You've been listening to Dr. Jason Batson, the Executive Medical Director at Batson and Associates, where we support your health naturally. We will on our program with DJ Mamu, RadioTT.com. Keep in mind to add us, like us, and share us on our social media. We are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. On YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. And on TikTok, we are Dr. Batson. So like us, share us. Ladies, remember this Mother's Day promotion that we're having. Check it out. And then we'll be having our walk-in clinics, again, our marathon clinics coming up. God bless you guys. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, again, those telephone numbers and our walk-in clinics. Shogunas, 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe, is the corner of Ramsamooch Trace and the SS Erie Main Road in Davie. That telephone number is 223-7515. St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. That telephone number is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. And Tobago, of course, is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. The number for Tobago is 312. That's 312-4248. That's 124248, as well as 226-4553. That's 226-4553. To all our international listeners and anyone who's listening who has someone overseas international who is serious, please, serious, and really want help, and they want the consultation, we will facilitate you and we will help you to get better. May God continue to bless you and your family, and do enjoy the rest of your Tuesday afternoon. Take care. God bless. Until Sunday, remember that Sunday from 9:30, we will be on Sky 99.5 FM. I'm trying to remember, what do they call that? Okay, right. For some reason, there was something else that to me we always say with Sky. I don't know. I'll remember maybe subsequently. So, Guy, enjoy. As we always say at Batson and Associates, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.